a special edition of Lazlo's Week in Review. It's Father's Day. So if you're a father out there, you get a thumbs up. If you're a bad father, you get a thumbs down. So I started out with this week, and basically the whole week was just basically tech censorship and what they're trying to tell you what you can and can't say on their quote-unquote wink nudge nudge platform. One of the things they were discussing on Facebook, or I think it was Facebook and YouTube, if you can discuss illegal immigration, and I did, and I didn't get pulled off because I have less than 50 subs right now. But you can sub right here. Anyways, I didn't get taken down, and I think what they really meant was that you can't be negative about it, legal immigration, without some sort of negative connotation to it, because it's illegal. It's against the law. Hence the word illegal. And then I played the new DLC for State of Decay, Heartland. Kind of disappointing that you can't take your regular folks that you have played on the irregular maps over to this map, which would be great. But, you know, you can't. And then a helicopter crashed on a building in New York City, but they kept calling it a god dang chopper. Again, folks, a chopper is this. Hold on. Okay. And a helicopter is hold on. That. Big difference. And I don't know, I have to find the clarification on this topic, but it was Facebook's WhatsApp may ban you for off-platform or what you do on the outside of WhatsApp, I guess. But I think that was more in tune on what you're putting on WhatsApp as far as like spam or something like that. But again, that's just a slippery slope, and that's just them to get into it to who knows. Then I played City Skyline and it failed on me a few different times. And then Twitter suspends Project Veritas for 12 hours for them reporting on Pinterest banning and muting of conservative voices, live action, and yeah. Then it just got weirder and weirder from then and there on. Then YouTube hacked off Black Pigeon Speaks, terminated him off the board, and then a lot of us made a big enough stink. I'd like to think that I had some small part in it. I think I did. I got a really wonderful message from Black Pigeon. He thanked me for getting his channel back up, which they finally eventually did. I appreciate him for he didn't have to, and I do appreciate him for at least acknowledging that. Again, I mean, like I said, he didn't have to, but I do appreciate him thanking me for it. And in his video afterwards, he did thank a bunch of other people for the support, and I think that's what we got to keep doing. If one of us goes down, we got to make a big enough stink so they have to bring us back. And then Far Left's Vox's Recode interview with Miss Wojcicki, whatever. She's just a bad person. I'm pretty sure she's a good person when she's not dealing with tech censorship, but she's a bad person when it comes to dealing with tech censorship. And then in one of my other videos, I did a videos everyone I disagree with is far, according to the far left, and then talked about YouTube removing videos. So basically what happened was they removed Project Veritas' video on privacy concerns, okay? But then later on they brought it back up and they had to bleep it out, okay? Then all Tim Pool did was talk about the video, and then his video gets taken off, and in a weird sort of backhanded way. So in conclusion, what this tells me over this last week is that this tech censorship is going to get worse. And I know one of Tim Pool's videos today was talking about they need to be broken up. Totally agree. Look what they did to Standard Oil. They broke it up, and all a bunch of other different monopolies. Unfortunately, when they broke up those industries back in the day, they just got the Carnegies, you know, the other knuckle nuts. They got rich, even more rich. But besides that, they need to be broken up because what Poole said, his he basically stated that all it was energy. It was heavy industry, oil and gas and electric and etc. And they were broken up, which was a good idea. And now it's more imperative that these big tech companies in Silicon Valley need to be broken up, because they don't just control oil; they control thought. They control what you can say, what you can't say, what's acceptable, what isn't acceptable. And we can't as a nation and even a world allow these chuckleheads controlling. You can see that big bright spot over there. That's a volcano. You can see it way over there. But anyways, wow. I think so. We're at the moon. I don't know. Who cares? Anyways, those chuckleheads in the big tech need to be taken down, legally and lawfully. By the way, all right. Don't get your panties in a ruffle trying to, take up arms, because that's not going to work. That's the moon, by the way. I think that's my cue. Holy crap, that's big. I think that's my cue to call this week in review. Week in review in the can. As you can see, that big bastard right there. Pretty cool. There's a volcano over here. I can't see it. Behind those clouds. Alright. This is Lazlo the Instigator. I'm not instigating anything today. It's Father's Day. We get our day of rest. Lazlo out.